Here's a video I didn't expect to be making, but we got a lot of important news and updates I think that you guys need to know. So I'm gonna go through these 6 steps and give you guys some info on what's happening in the game. First of all, these patch notes, or these are not even patch notes, they're kind of like a forum post. They're really hard to find and most people didn't know about this. But Greasebot is temporarily removed from Battlegrounds, so you cannot find Greasebot anymore on 6, which makes sense. It was a super broken card, one of the strongest directional 6 drops that we've ever had. So they just kind of took it out after the patch notes that were released like the day or 2 days before this, which is very odd. So this doesn't make a lot of sense to just take out Greasebot after having like patch notes and having us complain that the patch notes don't nerf Greasebot, for example. This was very interesting, right? And so don't roll on 6 for Greasebot, it doesn't exist anymore. They said it was gonna come back though. They said it's not permanent, they're gonna bring it back soon. So that's why I want to go to this next tweet. Krip said that he just learned about Greasebot being removed in a hotfix 2 days after the patch. After breaking the game for a month, it got kills off along with mech archetype, one was just nerfed a little. But then this I think is a really important argument. So the dates for balance patches are locked in advance due to the amount of work they take to get them into the live environment. Our option this time is 1. Leave Greasebot as it is and then nerf it a few weeks later. Or 2. Remove Greasebot and have it return with a nerf in a few weeks, which is what they plan on doing. So they went with what they thought was the best option for the health of the game. We're working on improving messaging in Battlegrounds. We need messaging in Battlegrounds. So the future changes don't catch players by surprise in the future. So what can we take away from this? Well, Greasebot is going to come back soon. It's going to be nerfed probably. Sadly, like they said, patch notes are very complicated. They're locked in advance and sometimes they can't make stuff work by then. We don't know how the entire backend works, how everything functions, because I mean, still Hearthstone is a really big game, has a big development team, so there's probably a lot that goes into it that we don't see. And I hope that the messaging system comes sooner rather than later, because there have been so many hotfixes where people just, like in my Discord, say I've been rolling for this card, I can't find it anymore, is it gone? And yes, it's gone, they just didn't know yet, there was no announcement yet. So that is incredibly important, and that's why I'm making this video, to try and announce it to as many people as possible. Now something a bit different than Metal. Since Greasebot is gone, people have been doing some crazy stuff with the chromawing that is now changed. In case you don't know, chromawing is a 1/1 that gets +1/+1 for each dragon on your board if you level. I said it was trash, and I still stand by it. I thought it was really bad, and a lot of people agreed with me, because I mean, the potential is just so much less than the old chromawing. But then you have Sleepy here, an amazing player, and others as well, just staying down on 1, picking as many chromawings as possible, and then just whelps to have more dragons on the board to get more stats. And doing this, it's turn 8 apparently, which is just reaching 10 gold, and these stats are disgusting. There's not a lot of things that beat us on 8 gold. Now, I think this is not necessarily a winning comp, a first place comp, unless of course you find out Dina and additional tools and you properly transition. But this was just very interesting to point out here. Another example is Jeef, who is one of the best players in the world. I also did a video together with him. If you haven't seen that yet, it'll be on top. It's just some tips about how to play the best heroes. But whenever I tune into his stream, I see him with just massive chromawings on the board. So clearly there is something up here. So in case you didn't know yet, chromawing, maybe it's worth picking it up and experimenting with it. That's something I'm going to be doing. I haven't tried it yet, but it seems very promising, so I thought I would give you that little tip with, the current state of the game. Now, another thing I want to mention is, I made a post about this already, but I assume not everyone sees this. I did start a new channel, which is called My Name is Ben. Very stupid name, but I'm bad with names. Where I'm just going to upload non-Hearthstone content. So if you do enjoy different content that's not just purely Hearthstone related, that's going to be this channel. There's a video I posted on this channel a while ago, but it did really bad. And I posted it here, and in 3 days it already almost has the same amount of views as it did on the Hearthstone channel, because it got picked up. But basically these are going to be like high effort projects that take multiple days, passion projects. This is a speedrun documentary on Jump King, so I'd set myself the challenge to do speedrun on Jump King in a week, and I did some storytelling. I did a call with one of the best speedrunners in this game to explain all the shortcuts. Anyway, if you're into that sort of stuff, I'm working on a new video as well. Go check it out, I'll leave a link below. And then the last post, which is the most important one that I want to end on. Here's a cute monkey drinking water for your enjoyment. Alright, have a good day. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more stuff like this. And I'll see you in the next one.